Hi everyone, here we are going to see about overview of operating system. Operating system is defined as a collection of programs that coordinates the operations of computer, hardware and software. It acts as a bridge for the interface between man and machine. Examples of operating systems are Windows, Linux, Unix, Android and Mac OS, etc. We have more than types of operating system. These are distributor operating system, network operating system, simple batch operating system, multi-programming batch operating system, real-time operating system, multitasking operating system, time-sharing operating system, multi-processing operating systems. Then one of the most important in OS is memory management. What is main memory? What is memory management? Why memory management is required? What is main memory? The main memory is central to the operation of a modern computer. Main memory is a large array of words or bytes ranging in size from hundreds of thousands to billions. Main memory is available information shared by the CPU and other input-output devices. What is memory management? Memory management is a method in the operating system to manage operations between main memory and disk during process execution. The main aim of memory management is to achieve efficient utilization of memory. Why memory management is required? Allocate and deallocate memory before and after process execution to keep track of used memory space by processors. To minimize fragmentation is used. To proper utilization of main memory. To maintain and integrity while executing a process. Then logical and physical address space. Logical address space is generated by the CPU is known as the logical address. It is also known as a virtual address. Logical address space can be defined as the size of the process. A logical address can be changed. Physical address space is seen by the memory unit, that is one loaded into the memory address register of the memory is commonly known as a physical address. A physical address is also known as a real address. Then loading. There are two types of loading, static loading and dynamic loading. Static loading is the entire program into fixed address. It requires more memory space. Dynamic loading, the entire program and all data of a process must be in a physical memory for the process to execute. So the size of a process is limited to the size of physical memory. Then swapping. What is swapping? When a process is executed, it must have resided in a memory. Swapping is a process of temporarily into a secondary memory from the main memory, which is fast as compared to secondary memory. Swapping is also known as roll out, roll in, because if a higher priority process arrives and wants service, the memory manager can swap out the lower priority process and then load and execute a higher priority process. Then fragmentation. What is fragmentation? It is defined as when the process is loaded and removed after execution from memory, it creates a small free hole. In the operating system have two types of fragmentation, internal fragmentation and external fragmentations. Then we have to move on process management. It involves tasks related to processing like creation, scheduling, termination, deadlock, etc. The operating systems allocate resources that allow the process to exchange information. What is scheduling algorithm? There are three types of scheduling algorithm: arrival time, completion time, burst time. Then another one is processes deadlock. What is called deadlock? A deadlock is a situation in which two computer programs sharing the same resource are effectively preventing and each other from accessing the resource, resulting in both programs ceasing the functions. Two types of deadlocks can be considered: resource deadlock and communication deadlock. Then following, the most important one is device management. Device management is an operating system means controlling input-output devices like disk, microphone, keyboard, printer, magnetic tape, USB ports, camcorder, scanner, other accessories, and supporting units like supporting units control channels. A process may require various resources including main memory, file access and access to disk drives and others. The fundamentals of input-output devices may be divided into three categories: boot device, character device, network device. Here we are overall discuss about OS. Thank you.